good afternoon. This is Tamara with Mindful Monday. Welcome to our Monday class. This will be an easy class, accessible to most levels of ability, but still remember to always modify whenever necessary. So this practice is for you, for your benefit, and if something doesn't feel right, then you are empowered to change it to suit your specific needs. So for today, we're going to start with a short meditation in a comfortable seated position. You can be seated on the floor, or you can be seated on a chair or on the edge of your bed. Just make sure not to be reclining so that we stay awake during this meditation. So I have some cushions and a blanket, and of course we'll also use our yoga mat. So make sure to have that ready for when we start our movement section. But for now, just find a comfortable seated position. And I like to sit cross-legged. I'm going to show this a little bit closer. Okay. So cross-legged, and notice that my hips are higher than my hips. My hips are higher than my knees. Sorry about that. Okay, so depending on your comfort, find a position where the hips are a little bit higher than the knees. So either using more cushions to get your hips higher, or going to the seat or the bed. The other option is to bend your knees and take your feet back. So you're like straddling the cushions. And this is very comfortable as well. So you want your spine to be upright. Try not to hunch. So try to find a place where you can be comfortably upright. And also that you don't have to change positions. So once we make the commitment to start our meditation, we don't have to fidget or change our position. So now that you've found that ideal seated position, we can begin. So let's start rolling our head in gentle circles. And what we'll think about is drawing a circle in front of our face with our nose. So as if there was a mirror or a window in front of our nose, and we're drawing the circle right in front of us. And let's count about 10 circles. And change direction. Come back to center. Now take the shoulders back and down. Count about 10 shoulder movements. Great. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms softly down. Let's do 2 more. inhale, take the arms up, and this time on your exhale, twist and reach for your opposite knee. Inhale, reach up again. And exhale, go to the other side. And let's repeat twice to each side. And release at the center. Bring your hands to your knees, and let's take circles with our torso, opening the chest as we come forward and rounding our back belly in as we go back. Let's count 5 circles in each direction. Change sides. And back to center. And now let's find that true center, the center of our center of gravity, but also more importantly, we're going to be looking for our energetic center. So it's kind of somewhere located in our torso, and each one of us might feel it in a slightly different place. So let your body lean back just a little bit as to really relax and rest in that center. Close your eyes and let your hands rest on your thighs. Take a few deep breaths here. Let yourself really settle in and land and find refuge in that center. Let your breath be natural and soft. And with each exhale, allow yourself to sink in a little bit deeper. Releasing and letting go. Let the inhale just naturally fill up the lungs. And let the exhales be a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. So you're putting a little bit more emphasis on the relaxation and releasing of the exhale. Keep focusing on lengthening and softening at the exhales. And allowing yourself to just drop in. Now try to locate the place from where the breath originates. The place where kind of it arises from. Somewhere in your diaphragm, somewhere in the center of your body. Feel also where the breath returns. Somewhere right in the middle, near your belly button, somewhere between the low ribs and the spine. Let your belly soften. Let your chest soften. Everything around that center soften. Now try, if you will, to pinpoint that center place. And observe that center as a small sphere. So on your inhale, that sphere becomes brighter and bigger and expands. And on the exhale, the sphere reduces down to a tiny little bead. See if you can follow that visualization of your center like a tiny little bead as you exhale. And as you inhale, that tiny bead fills up, expands, and radiates light out. So as you inhale, that sphere, that light, goes beyond your skin. It goes beyond the limits of your body. And as you exhale, it all comes back to that tiny little bead in your center. Let's continue this visualization in silence. And I'll count for us 10 breaths. Take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. And gently bring your chin down towards your chest. Open your eyes. Open your hands. And just take in the vision of your body. Coming back to the limits of this physical body. And with your next inhale, reach the arms wide and up. Exhale, release them down. Let's do 2 more breaths like this. And leave your left fingertips on the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Exhale, change. Inhale, take the other arm up and over. Exhale to change, and let's go to each side twice more. Extend your legs, give your legs a break. Shake them out. And let's take your knees with your fingers and make circles. It's like you're circling the kneecap. And of course, also circle your ankles and go the other direction. Starting to wake up our legs. Okay. And let's come to lay on our back. Keep your cushions nearby. We're going to use them later on. And I like to be comfortable, so I'm going to open up this blanket on my mat. All right. So coming to lay on your back. Open your arms out to the sides and take your feet as wide as your mat. Knees bent. And now sway your knees side to side. Gentle and easy. All right, keep your knees up. And now we'll rotate our arms. So we want to keep the hands close to the floor. So look to the right and flip your palm open. And try to bring the thumb down to the floor so the pinky finger points up. Leave that palm down. Now look to the left and do the same. To the left. And look to the right. Rotate the palm. Go side to side. Now we'll do both movements at the same time. So as you look to the right and turn the thumb down, pinky up, take your knees to the left. And that's the top of your inhale. Exhale to change sides. Top of the inhale at the twist. Exhale to change sides. Inhale, twist. Exhale, change. Let's do one more to each side, really lengthening now the inhale. And come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And bring your forehead towards your knees. Release. Bring the feet about hip width apart, where you can still touch your heels with your fingertips. And on your inhale, reach the arms up. Extend, extend, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, lift the arms and tilt your hips forward and peel the spine off the ground. Exhale, return the arms down and the spine vertebra per vertebra. Keep going with your breath. Do one more. Great. Take each knee in one hand and make big circles, taking the knees apart and back towards each other. And let's change direction. Now hold the knees from the inside and rock side to side. Release the legs, shake them up. Bring your left foot down, interlace your hands behind your right thigh and press it away from you, so that there's a little tilt in the hips and a little space in your low back opens up. So you're trying to take your sit bones down towards the floor. Keep extending the leg. Reach the heel up, spread your toes. And now extend the left leg on the floor. Oops. Press the heel back, spread the toes with both legs. And with your left leg, the one that's on the floor, press your heel down into the floor. And release. Bend the knee and hug it in towards your chest. Whew. Okay. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. And this time, interlace your fingers in front of the shin. Take a deep breath. And exhale, squeeze your legs in and bring your forehead towards the knee. Release, bring the right foot down to the floor. Keep the leg crossed. Open the arms. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower them down. Let's count 5 movements here. Last one. And bring the shin back forward. And again, hug it in, forehead towards the knee. Release. And with your right hand, hold onto the left ankle and take the foot all the way to the floor, to the right. Keep the knee up and look to your left. And coming back to center, release the legs. And we'll go to the other side. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh and press the thigh into your hands. Create that little space between the low back and the floor by taking the hips and tilting them forward. Keep pressing the heel up, and if it feels right, extend the right leg. And press the heel, the right heel down into the floor. Release. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Interlace your fingers in front of the shin. Deep breath. Exhale. Squeeze it in. Release. Keep the left foot on the floor, open the arms to stabilize, and inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bring it down. And let's do 5. And taking that front ankle with the left hand, let the legs come all the way to the left and open up to look to the right. Okay, and let's come back to center and stretch it out. Any type of stretch or yawn that you want to take here. And roll over to your side to come onto all fours. And letting the head drop, sway side to side. Take your hips in circles. Go the other way. And back to center. Cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, lift the belly round. Keep going. All right, and from here, on your inhale, open the left arm. Exhale to replace. Inhale, open the right. Exhale to replace. Keep going with your breath. And the next time that you open your right arm up, exhale, bring it under and through. Bring your shoulder to the floor, allowing lots of space between the shoulder and the ear. So don't let this happen where the shoulder and the ear come towards each other, but let there be lots of space so the shoulder is back. And keep the thighs vertical, hips up. And here you can press with your left fingertips, press into the floor to help you to open up, to look up towards the ceiling. And instead of letting your hips drop to your left, take them a little bit more to the right. And that way you'll feel the twist more deeply in your spine. You can stay here with your left fingertips pressing into the floor, or you can take the left arm around the low back and reach for your pants, or maybe slide your fingers between your thigh and your body. Deep breaths here. And exhale, bring the left fingertips back to the floor to keep yourself stable, and extend the left leg. And take the left leg a little bit out to the left. So it's wide out to the side. And this should feel very stable. Now again, wrap the arm around, either reaching for your pants or for your thigh. And let your body weight sink into that shoulder, into the right shoulder, the one that's on the floor. Bring your chin a little bit towards your chest and find a different angle to stretch out the shoulder and the top of the trapezius. You can stay here, or some of us might actually enjoy opening the left arm, tuck the head, and bring both shoulders to the floor. And slowly come out, back to all fours, and wiggle it up. I know that got a little convoluted, but it's actually an amazing stretch of the upper shoulders. Feels really good. If you have any sort of issues or problems in your cervical vertebra, this is not recommended. Just take it step by step and see how it feels. If you feel any sort of pinching there, then definitely bring it back. All right, let's go to the other side. And so now you'll get to see it from the other angle. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, bring it through. Lots of space between the shoulder and the neck. Deep breaths. And wrap the right arm around. Reach for the thigh or the pants. And twist open. Bring the right fingertips to the floor to stabilize and extend the right leg out. And take the right leg more to the right. Wrap it around. And if it feels safe, take the right arm up and over, tuck the chin, and allow your body weight to come to both shoulders. And release. Back to all fours. Wiggle it up. And let's come into downward dog. And pedal your feet. Bring your knees down. Take them wide and come into child's pose. You can make a pillow with your hands and rest your face there. And just let your belly soften and drop between your legs. Deep breath. Exhale through your mouth and slowly come up to seated. Let's keep our knees wide. Knees wide, big toes together. And take your left hand to the floor behind you and open up the shoulder, open up the chest, and lean back into that hand. Reach the right arm up and over, bend the elbow, and support the back of the head and press the head back into your hand. Keep the elbow close to your face and lean back. And let's change sides. Open the chest, open the shoulder. Reach the left arm up and over. Bend the elbow and support the back of the head. Release. Left hand to the floor behind you. And this time, reach the arm up and also lift the hips. Exhale to change side. And up. And release. Hands to the top of the mat. Step back, downward dog. Take your feet wide as your mat. Bend the knees. Extend the spine. And walk the hands back towards the feet. Keep your knees bent. Stay here hanging forward. Shake your head side to side. And cross your arms. Hold on to opposite elbows. And let your body drop with gravity. Release. And slowly roll up to standing. I'm going to do a quick time check. Okay. All right. So, standing has been a very soothing class. Very soothing, very easy, and and relaxing. Okay, shake your arms out a little bit side to side. And we'll wrap, we'll inhale, take the arms wide, open the chest, and exhale, wrap the arms around you, reach for the edge of your shoulder blade, so you're like holding with the edge of your fingertips. Keep the knees bent. And on the exhale, you'll round your back and bring your elbows towards the knees. Inhale, come up, open the arms. Exhale, wrap the other arm on top. Belly in, elbows towards the knees. Keep going with the breath. Inhale, open. Alternating which arm goes on top. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, open. Let's do 2 more to each, with each arm on top. And finish. With your inhale, take the arms up. Hold your right wrist and pull it to the left. Inhale, come up and change sides. Pull that wrist over. Inhale, come up. Pull the wrist over, bend the knees. Go through in a circle. At the top, change. Bend the knees as you come through. Let's go one more time to each side. And release. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, bend the knees, and walk forward to downward dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, take the right leg up. Reach it high, reach it high. Open, bend the knee, open the hip. Reach your toes over to the left. Look under the left shoulder. Look and see if you can see your toes reaching over. And on your next exhale, bring your knee to the floor, just behind your right wrist. Flex your foot. And we'll use the 2 cushions. So I have them over here. So one cushion will come under your right hip. Keep the right foot flexed and press the ball of the big toe out. And that will protect your knee. If you feel any sort of pinching in the right knee, bring the heel closer to your hips. You still feel that pinching, maybe give yourself a higher cushion under the right hip. If you still feel the pinching, then you'll come down to the floor and hold your leg in the similar position but laying on your back. Those are the options. If you're okay here, one cushion under the hip. The other cushion is going to come close to your belly, on top of your thigh, between the thigh and the belly. Take a deep breath here, extend the spine. And on your next exhale, lower down and rest on top of the cushion. Either bring another cushion for your head or make a pillow with your hands and let yourself drop in. I'm bringing another cushion for my head. Take deep breaths here. Let each exhale take you into a deeper relaxation. Breathe into the tension, breathe into the tight spot, and exhale, let it go. And slowly come back up. Keep your cushions nearby. Lean back so you can take your legs to all fours and downward dog. Pedal it up. And now let's take the left leg up. Reach it high. Extend, extend, extend. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Look under the right armpit. Try to see your toes. Reaching up and over. Take a deep breath. And exhale, bring the knee forward and to the floor. Take your knee out towards the left. So it's not between your hands, but it's more towards the left wrist. Make sure that the left ankle is flexed. And press the ball of the big toe out. Same as we did before. Bring a cushion under the left hip. And the other cushion between your thigh and your belly. Take a deep breath here, extend the spine. And exhale, come down and release. If you'd like to have a cushion also for your forehead, you can go ahead and bring that along. Hug your cushions and take deep breaths, releasing here. Let each exhale take you a little bit deeper. And take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. And slowly come back up. Swing that back leg forward. And let's bring our cushions now behind us. Bring your feet together, knees apart. Now, option to bring cushions under the knees as well. So if you have two more cushions, just bring one under each knee. And bring your cushion very close to your hips. Lay back And make sure that your head is supported, and open the arms out to the sides and rest here. And let's come back to the breath, arising and subsiding in the center of our body. And visualizing that center place from where the breath arises as a tiny little bead that expands and radiates out on the inhale and collapses and compresses back to the center on the exhale. Keep that visualization as you let your body drop in deep and relaxed. If at any moment you feel like you need to extend your legs, please go ahead and do so. And slowly extend your legs and take the cushions out from under your back and bring them under your knees. So there's one cushion, or if you have the 2 extra cushions under your knees, just go ahead and take out the ones that are on your back and extend your legs. And let your body completely go and melt into the floor. You can stay there as long as you'd like. Just allowing the breath to take you deeper and deeper into that relaxation and that release on the floor. And I hope this class served you well. Very soothing to me. I would love to hear from you how this class felt for you. Let me know. I would really appreciate your feedback. And with this, I say thank you and goodbye, and stay tuned for more yoga soon to come. Hi, Becky. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Ciao, ciao.